Morning everyone, Dervla Clark here, and you're all very welcome to today's live stream. And today I'm going to very briefly talk to you about the colour for the month of April, which is green. Excuse me. And green is linked to our heart chakra. It's linked to our heart and our lungs, and it brings balance and harmony. Now, there's also a shadow side of green, which can be green with envy, mean, but I'm going to focus on the positive aspects of green for today. And I encourage you to bring green into your life in very simple ways. And I'll just share some very simple ways that you can incorporate green into your life. For the month of April, green is all about healing, balancing, nurturing, and interestingly, you know, there are different shades of green. You've heard that saying, 40 shades of green. And the shade of green that I pulled today for myself is actually the light shade green, which indicates new beginnings, new growth, which I'm happy about because I have been dosed with a cold. So I've been focusing very much on bringing green into healing my health. And it is a great colour to help you to feel grounded, to help you to heal and to balance. So simple ways that you can bring green into your daily life is you can get out and walk in nature. Now, wherever you're living, you may be living in a sunny climate and you can walk barefoot, which is great. However, here in the west of Ireland, it's still quite, even though it's spring, it's still not weather for walking barefoot in the grass. But however, for going out and connecting with nature, breathing in the green nature of the trees, the energy of the grass, and just allowing that to go into every single cell of your body, because we bring in the colour through the retina of our eyes. It sends a message to the amygdala in our brain, and it works through the pituitary and down into our endocrine system, and colour is very, very powerful, and it's been used as a healing modality for thousands and thousands of years. And I love it because it's a very simple way to incorporate healing, and within a few minutes, if you're feeling unwell, if you're filled with worry or fear about a situation, if you're going through some heartache, you know, our hearts can hold on to a lot of pain, and if we've unresolved trauma, our hearts they actually can feel as if they're physically bruised and they're physically sore. So it's very important for us to watch our heart, look after our heart health, look after ourselves, mind, body and spirit. And a simple way to look after our heart in a physical way is to eat more green fruits and vegetables. Kiwis are great. You know, you've heard your granny say, eat your greens. So green vegetables are full of nutrition, and juicing is a big thing now if you want to juice the vegetables, but obviously make sure that you're getting the full nutrition of the vegetables. You can have vegetable soup. I'm taking a green mix that there's lots of vitamins and minerals in, so you can take in nutrition that way into your body. You can also wear the colour green. You can wear a green scarf, you can have a green crystal, you can have wear green jewellery, wear a green bracelet. You know, is it amethyst? Is that I'm not great at remembering some of the names of the crystals. You know, you can have flowers that have, you know, the green leaves, green plants in your home. What else? You know, you can paint, you can use green colours while you're doing some colour therapy. Just draw with the colours green and just see what comes out of your subconscious mind, because it's a great colour for healing, for balancing, for harmony. And who doesn't want more of that? Because you know what, life can be challenging, and if you're a heart-centred entrepreneur and you want more support and you want to feel more balanced and more harmonized in your life and your business, well, green is a great colour to be using. And it's also, the good news is it also represents financial abundance. You know, green money, Green and gold tend to be the colours associated with wealth and abundance. So by bringing in the green, you are also aligning yourself to more abundance in many areas of your life. It represents vibrant health, and again, who doesn't want more of that? Excuse me. So it's the colour that I've been using particularly over the last 2 weeks, because I've been dosed with a cold and there's still the remnants of it there. So my body is still drawn to green, and you can link in Archangel Raphael, who's linked to healing as well. You can call on them for support if you do believe in angels and spiritual beings. So my invitation for you today is just simply incorporate the colour green into your life and let me know how you feel. Notice how you're feeling before you start using the colours. You can use it in simple meditations. I bring it into simple meditations. Just simply bring it into your body and allow it to move into every single cell of your body and to allow your body to heal, because our bodies are picking up on stresses of the environment, of stresses of people around us, of work, of relationships, financial issues. There can be so much pressure and stress on us, but the thing is to not get caught up, not to allow ourselves to get stuck in all of that stress, to get stuck in the limited thinking that can keep us playing small and that can keep us feeling unhappy within ourselves. So I urge you to incorporate more green into your daily life. Have fun with it. Just notice how does it affect you in your mind, in your body, in your spirit when you bring in that green. So for me, this is my colour for today, and very much about new beginnings, and for me, new health opportunities as well. But focus on, what colour green are you drawn to, and incorporate it more into your life on a daily basis. And so I see with someone, is that Fidelma? Was that you, Fidelma, joining me live? Thanks for joining me live. So I'm actually close to finishing up now. Just very quickly, you can listen to the replay talking about how to simply incorporate colour into our lives, because we want more colour, we want more joy, we want more freedom into our lives. And I mentioned earlier, Fidelma, about if we're heart-centered entrepreneurs, that I know you are. Some of us can be quite sensitive, and we can find it challenging being sensitive and living in these bodies of ours that, if we're an empath and we're picking up on the energy of everything around us, it can feel challenging. So green is a great colour to heal our heart, to bring balance and harmony into our daily lives. And you can use it very simply. It doesn't have to be complicated. So just let me know if you're going to use the colour green for the month of April, and notice how it affects you and what changes come about as a result of that. So I am extending an invitation to women in business to join my new group, Mind Yourself, Mind Your Business, because I'm very much into self-care, into self-healing. Oh, you have a green top on? Well, there you go. You see, you're intuitively tuning in to the colour of the month of April, Fidelma. So that's great. So that's brilliant. So it's no accident that you dropped on this live stream today. So it's yeah, and for me, it's about getting out in nature. I know, the simple thing of even hanging clothes on the line and listening to the birds sing and looking at the green grass, it really does lift our hearts. So remember, our hearts are very precious. Our hearts can take a fair bit of bashing as we go through life with challenges and, fears and limiting beliefs that we're holding on to. So if you're a heart-centered woman in business and you want support from a like-minded community, and you want to be held in a sacred, supportive space that will facilitate healing on a gentle but yet powerful level for you. If there are days where you feel like, I'm done with this, it's too hard to attract clients, I feel like giving up, perhaps there are moments when, you can identify with that. Well then, check out, I'll share the link to my group. It's a closed group, and I'm leaving it particularly for women in business, because I do feel that I'm here to serve women in a different way, really through self-care and bringing in self-love into your life and into your business, because they're both connected. One can't function properly without the other. We must look after ourselves first. And, you know, depending on our upbringing and our rearing and our conditioning, that sometimes can be very hard for women, and we can be our own worst critics. So my mission is to support women to love themselves more, to really bring in self-care. And I'm not just talking about bringing it in on a superficial level. I'm talking about bringing it in a heart-centered, focused way, where you can really start to feel and embrace the changes, so that you can really start to accept who you are, shadow side and all, because there's none of us perfect. We're all perfectly imperfect, and we can put pressure on ourselves to feel good all of the time, to look good all of the time. And especially if we're in the nature of running a spiritual business, there can be so much pressure of, you know, it's not right for me to curse, or it's not right for me to feel I'm having a bad day, or that I'm having a meltdown, or I feel like giving up. That's all part of being human. And we all get challenges in different ways, but it's about having the support to move through them, to be held by each other, and to know that you're seen, and you're not just seen physically, that you're seen, your spirit is seen, and that we can reconnect you to your true essence, because your true essence is love. That's what you are. You're pure divine love and light. And I am on my own journey with bringing out more of that in myself. And I really feel that, yes, Fidelma, it really does feel, you know, even as I'm speaking here, it really feels like this really strong mission that I've been put on this earth to do. I've no idea how it's going to manifest, what exactly it's going to look like, because I'm working quite intuitively, and I know that this is needed, because I know that even on a physical level, women can beat ourselves up so much and compare ourselves to others, instead of, you know, realizing that we are unique, that there's only one of us, and only Fidelma can deliver your business in the way that Fidelma delivers it, and anybody else watching this live stream, it's the same. We may be delivering something that has been delivered before, but we're doing it in our unique way, and only in a way that we can do it, and we're here to connect to those souls. So it's very important that we look after ourselves, and that we keep ourselves in a vibration of balance, of health, of harmony, of joy, so that we can attract those souls who we have a soul contract to serve. That's not always easy. Business is not always easy. It will bring up every single limiting belief that we have. That's, you know, I know for me, it is, you know, it still brings up limitations and beliefs, but it's about not getting stuck in those and getting support to move through them, and to embrace your uniqueness. Yeah, embrace your uniqueness. And, you know, I want to get to the stage where I am unapologetic for my uniqueness, and that any woman that I serve is the same. And that's not to say that we won't have moments where we feel vulnerable, or we ourselves need support. That's not what it's about, because we will always need support moving through different levels of our business, moving up, leveling, becoming more visible, and all of that can be scary. But yet it can be so empowering when we move through it. You know, I know, Fidelma, both of us do live streams. We may not necessarily have felt comfortable in doing live streams in the beginning. We're both sensitive women, but we know deep in our heart and our soul that in order for us to attract souls to us, that this is the way the world is going. Online is the way the world is going. And it is a brilliant modality, because actually for sensitive women, we can sit here and we can connect with each other without having to go out and being around lots of people that actually we might find that a little bit challenging to do, particularly if we're more of an introvert. So I hope that you have a great day and that you bring in more of the green, and if you can, get out in nature and eat your green foods, have your green juices, and just share one way. I know Fidelma's wearing green, which is perfect. Share one way in which you're going to bring in the green colour into your life today. And remember, green is about abundance, and it's about, you know, it is connected to the heart chakra. It is about love and linking to our self-esteem as well. So nourish your heart, mind your heart, and listen to your heart. What does she need right now? What does she want right now to help her to feel calm, to feel relaxed, or to feel joyful and filled with energy? Just tune in and ask your heart, what do I want right now? Because the parts of us that have been hurt in the past, you know, we can hold on to that unresolved trauma within our hearts. So it's very important for us to heal at a pace that's perfect for us. So that's it for today. Have a wonderful, green-filled, abundant day, and I'll be popping in to do more meditations with you very soon. So take care. Thanks for joining, Fidelma. Chat soon and have a great day. Bye for now.